Streetlights flicker, catching ghosts in the rain. I'm wearing the smile like a bandage for the pain. There's a roar of 1,000 voices in the hall, but I'm just a shadow leaning against the wall. Someone raises a glass, someone lets out a laugh while I'm staring at the pieces of a broken photograph. I'm physically here, I'm playing the part, but there's a hollow point, silence piercing my heart. And no, it's a heavy kind of quiet in a noisy room, like a single flower dying in a garden of blue. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there anymore, just a castaway drifting away from the shore. You can hear the music, you can see the lights, but I'm losing the battle with these neon nights. It's a different kind of hollow, a different kind of loud, when you're still missing someone, lonely in a crowd. The waiter asked my order, I forget what to say, because you were the one who always led the way. Now I'm reading the menu like it's written in Greek, while the tears start to burn down the side of my cheek. I see a couple in the corner, they're whispering low, and it's a dagger to the chest everywhere that I go. The world keeps spinning and different and fast, while I'm anchored to a ghost in a beautiful past. They say there's safety in numbers, they say I'll be fine, but I'm drowning in a sea of people running out of time. Every face is a stranger, every laugh is a lie, every hello feels like a final goodbye. Yeah, it's a heavy kind of quiet in a noisy room, like a single flower dying in a garden of bloom. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there anymore, just a castaway drifting away from the shore. You can hear the music, you can see the lights, but I'm losing the battle with these neon nights. It's a different kind of hollow, a different kind of loud, when you're still missing someone, lonely in a crowd. The music's fading out, the room is clearing now, but the emptiness is the only thing I found. Just me and the echo, lonely in a crowd, slowly in a crowd. The sunlight traces patterns on the floor where you used to dance. Now it's just a vacant space, a ghost of a second chance. Haven't moved the coffee mug you left beside the bed. There's a stack of unread letters and things we never said. The dust is settling softly on the books upon the shelf, and I'm learning how to live in a house all by myself. The clock is ticking louder than it ever did before, like a heartbeat mocking me behind a closed off door. I see a coat still hanging by the mirror in the hall, a silhouette of memories leaning against the wall. The silence has a way to it, missing you. The world outside is moving, I can hear the engines hum, but I'm waiting for a footstep that I know will never come. Time has lost its meaning, the calendar is bare, just a collection of the moments that we no longer It's a still life in an empty room, a portrait of the end where the colors all have faded and the shadows start to blend. I'm a frozen frame of almost, I'm a statue made of weight, just a lonely observation of a love that came too late. Everything is exactly where you left it when you flew, but it's a still life in an empty room, because it's missing you. Don't touch the curtains, don't move the chair. I can almost pretend that you're still standing there, but it's just the quiet and the afternoon bloom, just a still life in an empty room. Blue light fades against the wall. I'm waiting for a ghost to call. The cursor links a steady beat, like a heart that's tasting its own defeat. I wrote 1,000 words tonight, then erased them all by candlelight. But one short sentence slips through the cracks, a bridge I built with no way back. The silence in this room is getting loud. I'm screaming names into a cloud. My thumb is hovering above the screen, living in the space of what could have been. Now it's sitting there, unread at 3 a.m. on a paper heart, lost in the wind again. I pour my soul into a digital line, just to watch you take your precious time. The double check marks stay a hollow gray, like everything we didn't get to say. I'm wide awake, losing what's left of me, while you're sleeping through my emergency. I check the status, active now, the weight of it across my brow. You're talking to the world, but not to me. A quiet kind of cruelty. I wonder if you saw the spark, the notification lighting up the dark, and if you turned your phone face down to cold sets in. I guess this is how the ends begin. Just a message sent, a story dead, left unread, left unread. The station clock is shivering at 9:30. I'm standing on the yellow edge of a fading line. The platform's empty, save for the ghost of your scent and the bitter taste of every word we never meant. I watched the door slide shut on the life we knew. I reached for your hand, but I only caught the blue of a cold neon sign pointing toward the track that leads to a city where you're not coming back. I should've run, I should've made you stay, but I let the iron wheels pull the world away. Now the conductor's calling for a final fare to a destination where you aren't there. I'm on the wrong train, heading to the wrong home, in a carriage full of people, but I've never been so alone. Every mile is a memory I'm trying to outrun, but the tracks only lead to what we've undone. The window's a mirror of a face I don't know, chasing a sunset that died hours ago. I'm miles from your heart in the pouring rain, on the wrong train home, carrying all this pain. I look at my ticket, it says one way, a paper reminder of the price I had to pay. The rhythm of the rails is a funeral beat, thumping through the floorboards beneath my feet. I see a couple laughing 3 rows down. He's wearing your smile, she's wearing my gown, and for a split second I'm back in the light, before the tunnel swallows the rest of the night. Maybe I'll get off at the very next stop, walk back through the dark till my heavy legs drop. But even if I found the house where we began, the key wouldn't fit. I'm a different woman. The tracks don't bend and the time won't turn. Some bridges are built just to watch them burn. And I'm on the wrong train, heading to the wrong home, in a carriage full of people, but I've never been so alone. Every mile is a memory I'm trying to outrun, but the tracks only lead to what we've undone. The window's a mirror of a face I don't know, chasing a sunset that died hours ago. I'm miles from your heart in the pouring rain, on the wrong train home. The tea has gone cold on the counter. Your keys still have a spot by the door. I'm tracing the dust in the hallway where we don't dance much anymore. The radio's hum is a ghost now, singing songs that we used to believe. But the silence is louder than music in the space that you chose to leave. The sky turned a heavy shade of slate, like it knew I was staying up late, waiting for a car that won't turn in, for a story that's reached the has-been. And it sounds like rain on a tin roof, a million tiny heartbreaks falling down. Every drop is a lie, where are you now? Echoing through this empty town. It's a cold metallic rhythm, beating out the things we never said. Now I'm just a shadow in a hollow room, with the rain on a tin roof overhead. I remember the storms we would weather, how the thunder felt steady from inside. But the ceiling is thin as a promise, and there's nowhere left for me to hide. The leaks are all starting to surface, the memories are soaking the floor. It's funny how forever can vanish when you walk out and fasten the door. It's too loud to sleep, too quiet to breathe. A symphony for the ones who leave. The clouds are gray, the iron is cold. This is the sound of a love growing old. And it sounds like rain on a tin roof, a million tiny heartbreaks falling down. Every drop is a lie, where are you now? Echoing through this empty town. It's a cold metallic rhythm, beating out the things we never said. Now I'm just a shadow in a hollow, with the rain on a tin roof overhead. The light is fading, drip, drop. I'm tired of waiting. The storm's gonna pass, or so they say. But the roof just keeps drumming the pain away. Just rain on a tin roof, just me and the truth. I'm still standing on the edge of where we used to be, counting every heartbeat like a clock that's lost its key. You said forever with a voice that sounded like a prayer, but now I'm reaching out and grabbing only empty air. They say the climb is worth the view, but they don't tell the truth about the way the sky dissolves when I'm losing you. It's a quiet kind of vertigo, a slow and steady spin. I'm over the ledge and I can't go back again. It's a long way down from the love we made, falling through the shadows of the promises that faded. I'm catching glimpses of the life we almost had. It's beautiful and terrible and everything is sad. There's no net to catch me, no hand left to hold, just the wind in my ears and a heart turning cold. Yeah, it's a long way I see our shadows on the pavement of the street below. Two ghosts in a garden where nothing's left to grow. The higher we drifted, the harder the ground. The silence is the loudest and the most lonely sound. If I could have seen the end from the very first step, would I have climbed so high? Would I have ever wept? But the air was so thin and the stars were so bright, I didn't see the darkness till I lost your light. And it's a long way down from the love we made, falling through the shadows of the promises that faded. I'm catching glimpses of the life we almost had. It's beautiful and terrible and everything is sad. There's no net to catch me, no hand left to hold, just the wind in my ears and a heart turning cold. Yeah, it's a long way down. Wait for the impact, wait for the break. How much of a person can one goodbye take? It's a long way down, still falling for you. The lawyer's talking numbers and the ink is finally dry, but there's no clause for how we feel or why we said goodbye. We're dividing up the photographs, the plates in every chair, but how do I split the memories of the life we used to share? You take the city apartment, I'll take the house upon the hill, but the silence in the hallway is a space we'll never fill. It's not just a signature on a cold and white degree, it's the slow and steady tearing of the you away from me. We're folding up the maps we drew of places we never go. It's a different kind of ending than the one we used to know. How is the divorce of hearts, the breaking of the bone, the heaviest kind of hollow that I've ever known? We swore until the end, but we reached it way too soon. Now we're just two drifting tides beneath the fractured moon. No judge can grant a pardon for the love we let depart. It's the long and lonely winter of the divorce of hearts. hallway bin. It still smells like the Sunday mornings before the rush set in. Do I call you when I'm lonely? Do I look the other way? When did I love you turn into? I got nothing left to say. We built a kingdom out of dreams, but the foundation turned to sand. And now I'm just a stranger holding a ring inside my head. They say that time will heal the wound and leave a silver scar, but right now I'm just wondering where the hell we are. We aren't enemies or friends, we're just two souls apart, tied together by the wreckage of the divorce of heart. It's the long and lonely winter. Put the divorce of hearts. Put the keys on the table. Close the door behind the past. I never thought a love like ours was never meant to last. Just a signature, just a broken vow. Who are we to each other now? The divorce of hearts. The divorce of hearts. The divorce of hearts. I stare at the screen until the blue light burns my eyes, tracing the name of a person I no longer recognize. I know I shouldn't do it, I know the rule of thumb, but my fingers memorize the path until my mind goes numb. I press the little icon, I hold it to my ear, just to feel the static ghost of having you so near. One ring for the coffee shops where we used to hide, 2 rings for the secrets that we buried deep inside, 3 rings for the promises that you didn't mean to break, and 4 for every morning that I wake up with the same. Now it's just silent dial tones ringing in the dark, a digital connection, searching for a spark. I'm screaming through the wires, but the line is cold and dead. Just 1,000 I still love yous that I never should have said. You're 1,000 miles away, or maybe just next door, but I'm talking to a hollow sound that doesn't love me anymore. Do you see my name pop up and let it vibrate on the wood? Do you think about answering? I wonder if you should. Maybe you've deleted me, just a number in a bin, while I'm out here in the freezing rain, begging to be let in. It's a special kind of torture, this rhythmic steady beat, the sound of someone leaving when the exit is complete, then the clicking of the mailbox, that automated voice telling me I'm lonely, like I never had a choice. The person you are calling is unavailable, she says, as if I didn't know I've lost the best of all my days. Yeah, it's just silent dial tones ringing in the dark, a digital connection, searching I wasn't gonna leave a message. I just wanted to hear the air on your end. I just wanted to pretend. Silent dial tones, just me and the dial tones. I tried to scrub the edges where you used to trace my skin, but the memory is permanent, it settled deep within. You wrote your name in cursive across my heavy heart, then you took the pen away and tore the page apart. Now I'm walking like a letter that was never meant to send, a story with a middle that forgot to have an end. I'm soaking in the sorrow, trying to wash the blue away, but the colors only bleed into the fabric of the day. It's more than just a phantom touch or a ghost inside the hall. It's the way you're written on me through the marrow and it all. And now I'm covered in these ink stains on my soul, darker than the midnight, deeper than a hole. Every word you whispered is a mark I can't erase. I look into the mirror and I only see your face. It's a permanent reminder of a love that turned too cold. I'm just a messy sketch of us with ink stains on my soul. I see you in the margins of every book I read. The ink is like a liquid bruise that's never gonna bleed. You're the footnote in my laughter, you're the ink blot in my tears. The calligraphy of us is gonna haunt me through the years. I try to write a new life, to start a brand new sheet, but the pen just leaks the bitterness of being incomplete. They say that time's an eraser, that the lines will surely fade, but they don't see the damage that a careless heart has made. You didn't just leave a mark, you soaked right through the grain, and now there isn't any part of me that doesn't wear the stain. Yeah, I'm covered in these ink stains on my soul, darker than the midnight, deeper than a hole. Every word you whispered is a mark I can't erase. I look into the mirror and I only see your face. It's a permanent reminder of a love that turned too cold. I'm just a messy sketch of us with ink stains on my soul. Black and blue, dripping down the years, a map of everywhere you went and left me in my fears. I can't wash it off, no, I can't wash it off. You're permanent, I'm just ink stains on my soul. static of a room that's gone too cold, holding on to stories that we never got to fold. The stars are getting distant, just pinpricks in the black. I'm leaning out the window, but I'm never coming back. I search for where you're hiding in the vacuum of the night, but every constellation is just ghosts of ancient light. There's no oxygen for sorry, no gravity for stay, just the heavy weight of knowing that your light is far away. I'm a satellite in sorrow, spinning out of my control, trying to find a flicker in the hollow of my soul. And it's just a small spark in the void, a little bit of us that the world hasn't destroyed. It's trembling and lonely, it's pale and it's thin, trying to keep the darkness from finally leaking in. One tiny flame in the middle of the deep, a promise I was never meant to keep. Just a small spark in the void. I remember how you burned once, like a sun inside my chest, the kind of heat that blinded me and put the ghost to rest. But fire needs a reason, and a fire needs the air, and I'm standing in the nothingness and finding you aren't there. Now I'm shielding this one ember with the hollow of my head, while the ashes of always turn to stardust and to sand. Is there anyone out there? Does a signal even reach? Or am I just a shipwreck on a dark and silent beach? I strike a match against the moon to see your face again, but I'm running out of spirited and I'm running out of wind. Yeah, it's just a small spark in the void, a little bit of us that the world hasn't destroyed. It's trembling and lonely, it's pale and it's thin, trying to keep the darkness from finally leaking in. One tiny flame in the middle of the deep, a promise I was never meant to keep. Just a small spark in the void, going dim, going dark. I'm losing the glow of that one little spark. Don't let go, but the cold is so loud. Just a spark in the void, in the void, fighting. I'm still setting two plates at the table, forgetting for a second you're not there. The silence in this house is getting louder, it's more than I can ever hope to bear. I keep reaching for your hand in the darkness, but I'm only grabbing shadows of the past. They told me that the fire would stay burning, but they didn't say the wood would never last. There's a ghost of your laughter in the hallway, and a scent of your perfume on my sleeve. I'm living in the wreckage of a forever that was nothing but a beautiful deceit. Now the bed is too cold and the room is too wide. There's nowhere for a broken heart to hide. I'm tracing the cracks in the ceiling above, in a house that was built on a mountain of love. But the foundation crumbled, the colors turned gray, and turn your head or even notice how hard it was for me to let you go. Your name is like a secret I can't whisper, a melody that's gone completely out of tune. I'm a tidal wave that's looking for its ocean. I'm a night that's lost its hold upon the moon. Is there a place where the promises go when they're broken and heavy and sink down below? I'd give every tomorrow for one yesterday before all the I love yous just faded away. Now the bed is too cold and the room is too wide. There's nowhere for a broken heart to hide. I'm tracing the cracks in the ceiling above, in a house that was built on a mountain of love. But the foundation crumbled, the colors turned gray, and I'm watching the memories all wither away. I'm reaching for something that's already withdrawn. God, it hurts to wake up when the love is all gone. Yeah, the love is gone. Just a hollow beat in my chest. I'm learning to live with the ghost of the past. Love is gone, and I'm still here. I passed my reflection in a window downtown, and for a second I didn't know the man looking down. The eyes were the same, but the light had gone dim, like a fire that went out on a desperate whim. I'm wearing the sweater you bought me last fall, but I'm shrinking inside it, feeling so small. I'm walking the routes that we used to run, a shadow still searching for his place in the sun. I'm a habit I can't seem to break, a hollow echo of every mistake. I'm haunting the corners of our favorite room, while the flowers we planted all forget how to bloom. I'm just a ghost of myself since you left me behind, wandering through the wreckage you left in my mind. I talk to the walls like they'll give me a sign, trying to remember when your hand was in mine. I'm a name without a voice, I'm a heart without a beat, just a stranger pacing circles on a one-way street. The me that you loved is buried and gone, and I'm just a ghost of myself trying to hold on. There's coffee for one and a pot made for two. The bitterest taste is the absence of you. I try to make plans, I try to move on, but I wake up at midnight wondering where I went wrong. I look at old photos and I don't recognize the smile on my face or the look in my eyes. It's like you took the map and you took the key and you left a shell of the man I used to be. Do you ever see me in the crowd? Is my silence screaming way too loud? I'm transparent now, I'm fading to gray. I'm just a part of the story you threw away. I'm just a ghost of myself since you left me behind, wandering through the wreckage you left in my mind. I talk to the walls like they'll give me a sign, trying to remember when your hand was in mine. I'm a name without a voice, I'm a heart without a beat, just a stranger pacing circles on a one-way street. The me that you loved is buried and gone, and I'm just a ghost of myself trying to hold on. I'm still here, but I'm not really home, just a spirit in the static of a dial tone. Ghost of myself, can you see me? Does anyone see me? I'm just a ghost. Mm-hmm. still sleeping on the left side of the mattress, leaving a desert of white sheets on the right. I reach out my arm in a reflex of habit, then remember you didn't come home last night. The toothbrush is lonely in the porcelain holder. The closet is half empty, a gap in the wood. I try to fill up every hour with noise, but the silence is doing more than it should. Is the shape of your body is carved in the air. It's the good morning whisper that's no longer there. I'm a tenant in a temple that's starting to fall, just staring at the nail holes left on the wall. The space you left is a canyon I'm crossing, a hole in my heart that I'm constantly lost in. I try to pack it with memories and old photographs, but they just remind me of how much I lack. It's a cold piece of floor where you used to stand. It's the terrifying weight of an empty hand. I'm living in the echo, I'm drowning in the blue, in the wide hollow space that belongs to you. I went to the store and I bought your favorite cereal. Then I had to put it back on the shelf. It's funny how much of my daily routine was wrapped up in you and not in myself. Now there's too much air in this tiny apartment. There's too much time in a Saturday night. I'm a puzzle with a piece that got lost in the move, and nothing I find ever fits quite right. They say that time heals, that the edges will soften, but I stumble into your absence so often. I trip on the silence, I choke on the air, because everywhere I look you're just not there. Oh, the space you left is a canyon I'm crossing, a hole in my heart that I'm constantly lost in. I try to pack it with memories and old photographs, but they just remind me of how much I lack. It's a cold piece of floor where you used to stand. It's the terrifying weight of an empty hand. I'm living in the echo, I'm drowning in the blue, in a white hollow space that belongs to you. It's so quiet now, just the sound of my heart trying to fill the room, but it's too small. Yeah, the space is too big. The space you left is all I have left of you. The headlights are cutting through a silver mist, like the ghost of a person I once kissed. The odometer's turning, but I'm standing still, chasing a horizon against my own will. I look at the sea where you used to sit. The upholstery's frayed just a little bit, but it's nothing compared to the rip in my chest as I drive toward the north, then I drive toward the west. There's no are we there yet, or turn up our song, just the hum of the tires saying I was wrong. I'm fueling on coffee and bitter regret, trying to outrun what I can't quite forget. And I'm out on this lonely road tonight, with nothing but the glow of the dashboard And I'm just a traveler, carrying the pain on this lonely road. Yeah, this lonely road. Yeah, this lonely road. I'm looking at the Polaroids taped to the wall, but the edges are curling, starting to fall. The blue in your eyes is turning to gray, like the sun at the end of a long winter day. I try to remember the sound of your laugh, but I'm only holding a torn photograph. I can't quite recall the words that you said. They're slipping like sand through the cracks in my head. It's a terrifying quiet, a slow motion blur. I'm losing the yes and I'm losing the her. I'm reaching for ghosts in a hall full of smoke, and the more that I breathe, the more that I choke. Oh, I'm living in a house of fading memories, washed out colors and broken melodies. Every morning I wake, I lose a bit more of the way your key sounded inside of the door. I'm desperate to hold on, I'm fighting the tide, but there's nowhere for a shadow to hide. It's the second heartbreak, the cruelest degree, watching you slowly vanish from me. I went to the park where we carved out our names, but the bark has grown over our childhood games. The scent of your hair, was it jasmine or rain? The answer is buried under the pain. I'm scared of the day when I look at your face and you feel like a stranger from some other place, when the warmth of your skin is a story I'm told instead of a feeling I still get to hold. Stay with me, just for a night. Don't let the colors bleed into the white. I trade all my future for one steady spark to keep your image away from the dark. Oh, I'm living in a house of fading memories, washed out colors and broken melodies. Every morning I wake, I lose a bit more of the way your key sounded inside of the door. I'm desperate to hold on, I'm fighting the tide, but there's nowhere for a shadow to hide. It's the second heartbreak, the cruelest degree, watching you slowly vanish from me. You're fading